The Samoyed dog breed is striking. With its black eyes against its pale coat, it is beautiful. But the dog is also really high maintenance. This breed is one with a thick double-layer coat that sheds once or twice a year. A Samoyed can weigh anywhere from 35 to 65 pounds. This breed always has a smile on its face. To keep their coat looking so beautiful, you need to brush them a lot. As you can see, these dogs take a lot of work. But they weren't always like this. Over 1,000 years ago, the Samoyed dog breed lived a far less luxurious life. They lived in northwestern Siberia and parts of Russia near the Arctic Circle. So, how did they become expensive household pets today? Well, to find that out, I had to start at the beginning. This breed lived with the Samoyedic people. That's where the name Samoyed comes from. These dogs performed many tasks for these people. These dogs did sled pulling, hunting, herding, and keeping their owners warm. Then, many years later, an explorer came to the tribe. His name was Ernest Kilburn Scott, and he was from England. He brought the breed back with him to England. The Samoyed dog breed quickly became popular in England. The queen at the time was Queen Alexandra, and she loved the breed. Most modern-day Samoyeds can trace their lineage back to one of Queen Alexandra's dogs. In England, they were used in sledding demos and shows. Many of them were pets. Then the dogs were brought to America, and there they did the same tasks they did in England. But soon enough, Samoyeds pulling sleds became less and less popular. There were a few reasons for this. One is that Samoyeds aren't the fastest of the northern breeds. Another is that it is expensive to own a sled or sledge. So, these dogs were put into shows. I had questions about Samoyeds in shows and found out some really cool things. For a while, Samoyeds weren't doing so well in shows. Then, a Samoyed from Canada named Striker came and won Best in Show. He has taken home the title of winning the working group twice. These dogs do well in shows because of how they look and act. Another good show dog was Riley. He won Best in Show in 2011, but the remarkable thing was he was over 10 years old when he won. That is really old because he was almost 6 years older than all the other dogs when he won. He is just like Striker. Both of them have just beaten everyone. Over time, this breed has become more and less popular. Samoyeds are known to be high maintenance, but they can also be used in rescue. I heard about a Samoyed named Rex when I was doing my research. My interviewee, Jim Cheskowich, was able to tell me more about Rex. Jim was the 5-time president of the Samoyed Club of America and author of many books about Samoyeds. Rex was a purebred Samoyed who lived in California from 1946 to 1957. As a puppy, he was considered an embarrassment to the breed because of his long legs. He looked like he was going to be over the standard. The standard at the time was about 22 inches. His breeder, Agnes Mason, put him to work because he couldn't be in the shows. So he was brought to the trainer, Lloyd Van Sickle. Rex was the ultimate working Samoyed. When he was 18 months old, he was leading a team on the U.S. mail run. Rex ended up being Lloyd's lead dog whenever there were rescues. Rex was involved in the rescue of the San Francisco train when it was stuck at the Yuba Gap. As you can see, Samoyeds have white fur, and Samoyed owners like to keep it white. This is why they are high maintenance. If they do something like dig or roll around, their coat could get stained. So it takes work to keep them looking nice. Samoyeds used to come in many different colors. They could be white, cream, biscuit, brown, black, or mixed. Then, someone made the standard a white coat. So it was bred out of the breed. Jim says every once in a while a black Samoyed will show up. They are sold as mutts and not Samoyeds. This is because they did not live up to the standard. The same thing happens to blue-eyed Samoyeds. This breed is gentle and loving. Thriving under human company, they get bored fast. Because they are a working breed, when not working, they will get into trouble. They will rip things, escape over and under fences, and do so much more. They always look like they are smiling because the corners of their mouths are turned upwards. This prevents icicles from forming on their faces. So, in conclusion, the Samoyed is a white dog breed that is gentle, loving, and thrives under human company. They love attention, but hate being left alone. They are a breed that dates back over 1,000 years. After being loved in England, they were sent to America. Instead of doing work, they were put in shows. Today, they are loving pets that always have a smile on their faces.